Making moves, flipping real estate. We building wealth, get your minds right and elevate. It's the Mortgage King, we do it truly, bro. Dropping gems like a thief up in the jewelry cell. Wealth building equity in real estate, the mission. Collaboration is greater than competition.
YouTube, what's going on? Matt Garland here, NMLS number 58700, but better known as MG the Mortgage Guy. So look, excited to be back on YouTube. I was here yesterday on YouTube. Make sure you watch my previous video, that Q&A. If you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe, like, comment, share with your community, and most importantly, hit that bell for notifications. I'm going to do my best to jump on YouTube live as often as possible because Tukes be sitting here busting my balls that I don't come on YouTube enough, right? He says I spend too much time on Instagram and not to be here on YouTube. So a lot more lives are coming on YouTube live, so make sure you guys hit that bell for notifications. If you hear me loud and clear, make sure you put your city in the comments. I want to see where you guys are from, where you're repping, the whole 9 yards, right? Make sure you like the video as well. Look, so today, I don't have too much time. I got about 15 minutes. And during yesterday's Q&A, we were discussing house hacking, right? And we were discussing many different things. So like I said, watch that Q&A from yesterday on February 10th Q&A. A lot of information in there. But one of my friends and investor, my man Quan, shout out to Quan. Go follow him, Brooklyn Quan, on IG. He does a lot of investing in New Jersey. So he came on yesterday and he was breaking down one of his properties that he has currently for sale. The address is 170 Brookside Avenue in Irvington, New Jersey. It's a 3-family property, two 2-bedroom apartments, one 1-bedroom apartment. It's a beautiful, 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 beautiful home, right? And I thought, why not do an MG property spotlight and really break down the numbers, and let's break down conventional financing for this property. Let's break down FHA financing for this property. But first, why don't we just take a look at the property so we know what the hell we're talking about, all right? So if you're from New York, New Jersey, Pennsylvania, the tri-state area, this one is a special one for you guys right here, all right? Especially for all my first-time home buyers too. So let's show them the video of the house, all right? First and foremost, right? So you guys watch this quick video. right, guys, so you see the video, right? Beautiful house, nice finishings. I love the black appliances, etc., etc. Shout out to Quan. You did a really good job on this house, right? So let's run some numbers, shall we? Let's really do a deep dive. If you like those finishes, if you like that place, look, put a fire, put a thumbs up in the comments. Let's give Quan his props on that rehab, man, because it really, really came out nice, all right? Shout out to the leader, Andre Hatchett, with the $20 super chat, right? So look, let's take a look at the numbers, shall we? Took, show them the screen real quick. All right, so look, you guys are looking at FHA versus conventional comparison for this house. All right. Now, I always get all the time, what's the difference between FHA, conventional, blah, 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 right? So I said, why not just show you guys the numbers so you can see for yourself the difference. Now, full disclosure and transparency, okay? The rates that are quoted today are based off of today's rate, February 11th, 2021. The interest rates and the scenario that I'm using is based off a 680 credit score, all right? A 680 credit score, okay? Now, let's start with the FHA side. So we got FHA right here. I just highlighted it all in yellow so you guys can know exactly what we're taking a look at, right? We got a $425 sales price, loan amount $417,000, okay? Your interest rate is 2.25%. Look, I keep telling y'all, ain't nobody touching me when it comes to these rates, but you know, that's a whole nother story for a whole nother time. If you want a second opinion on your deal, link in the description so that way you can book a second opinion call with your boy MG. Nationwide financing available. All right, APR 3.639, 360 term. You're looking at a total payment on the FHA loan, $2,798, right? Now it says cash to close. Now the cash to close number, $34,875. This includes your down payment, which is roughly around $15,000. So we're using a 3.5% down payment, guys. That will give you around $15,000. Closing costs, I always use 5% of the sales price as your closing costs. This is a worst case scenario. Doesn't mean your closing costs are going to be 5%, but you always want to go with the high number, guys, versus trying to get down to the penny. You know what I'm saying? Always overestimate all your fees. So your cash to close for the FHA loan is around $35,000, all right, with your down payment and your closing costs. Now let's take a look at the conventional loan. Now, this is a Freddie Mac Home Possible loan, okay? Freddie Mac Home Possible. Put in the chat, Freddie Mac Home Possible, or just put Home Possible. Let's make it easy for you guys. Now, Home Possible is income restriction, okay? Income restriction. So you can't make over a certain amount of income, right? Let me bring this up to you. So this is the Freddie Mac Home Possible, and it's very simple. Only thing you have to do, and this is a nationwide program, every bank that offers conventional loans will do this program, right? So only thing you have to do, guys, is just Google Freddie Mac Home Possible income limits. You put in the address, as you see here, 170 Brookside Avenue, all right? And then it'll bring up this little chart right here. Now, it tells you the Home Possible income limit is $77,200. So what that basically means is that you cannot make more than $77,200 annually to qualify for this program to buy this property. Now, the beautiful thing about Freddie Mac Home Possible, guys, is that Freddie Mac Home Possible allows you to buy a 3 or 4 family home, primary residence, and only put 5% down. If you don't qualify for the Freddie Mac Home Possible and you want to go conventional, then you're going to have to put down as little as 15% down payment. So the Freddie Mac Home Possible is a gem. So I just gave y'all some great information. I hope y'all took notes right there, right? So Freddie Mac Home Possible 30-year, $425,000 sales price, $403,750 is the loan amount. Today's rate with a 680 credit score, if you're working with MG, the mortgage guy, all right, your rate will be 2.625%. with an APR 4.338%. You're looking at a monthly payment of $28.23, and your cash to close is $41,250. All right, so a little bit more cash to close with the conventional mortgage because you're putting down 5% versus 3.5%. But you can also see the FHA loan is still $25 cheaper, okay, than the conventional mortgage, right? So it's $25 cheaper versus the conventional. Now, full disclosure, with FHA, if you put down less than 10%, the PMI is for the life of the loan, okay? If you put down more than 10% with FHA, the PMI goes away year 11. With conventional mortgages, once you reach 80% loan to value, you can request for your PMI to go away. So the advantage with using conventional mortgages is that at some point, your PMI can go away without refinancing. With FHA, you have to refinance out of FHA in order to get rid of the PMI. Now, let me take you down here real quick because I want to show you guys interest and principal, interest and MI paid over 30 years. Because this is what you guys really need to pay attention to when you're taking out your mortgage. Now, I need you, everybody who's on this live on YouTube, hit that like button, smash that like button if you love this information. All right? If you love this information, I need you to smash that like button. Now, the FHA loan, you're going to spend $222,388 over the life of the loan with the principal and interest. I mean, the interest and mortgage insurance paid, okay? Let me repeat that. You're going to spend $222,000 on interest and mortgage insurance with FHA compared to the conventional loan, $283,000, okay? Again, higher interest rate, right? Higher interest rate, and that means more interest. So put in the comments, what's the difference in savings between in the interest and MI over the life of the loan between FHA and conventional? Put that in the comments. Put the answer. It's simple mathematics, all right? So that's the breakdown of the numbers. So let's go back to the payment real quick because this is very important. This is what I want to go into the next segment of this. So $27.98, we round that up. Might as well call it $2,800 versus $2,825, right? Let's just round it up, right? $2,800 for FHA is the payment versus $2,825, all right? So not too big of a difference in payment, although FHA has the much lower interest rate, right? Conventional has the higher interest rate, but it's only $25 cheaper. Me personally, this is just my opinion, and everyone has them, right? If I qualified for the Freddie Mac Home Possible, I probably would want to go with the Freddie Mac Home Possible deal because the fact that you can get rid of that PMI at some point, and the PMI payment is going to be a little bit under $300 a month. So at some point, your payment could be potentially lower with the conventional loan. Although your interest rate is higher, that payment could be lower in the future. So let's talk numbers real quick, right? Because that's what we all hear. And we're talking about house hacking and everything like that. Now, these properties, you have two bedroom apartments and you have one bedroom apartment, right? The one bedroom apartment, and the property is vacant right now, it's for sale. I'm gonna put the information in the description. So if you're interested in viewing this property, you can contact Quan and he can set up a showing for you, right? But the one bedroom apartment is currently bringing in $1,200. The market rate, I should say, is $1,200. The two bedroom is $1,600, and then the other two bedroom is $1,700, right? So when you're buying a 3 or 4 family, you need to run what's called the FHA self-sufficiency test. Type in the comments, self-sufficiency test. So that basically means all the units in the house, even the owner-occupied unit, those gross rental income amounts must carry the mortgage on its own. So how you figure out the self-sufficiency test is very simple, guys. The total rent on this is $4,500. That's the gross rent, okay? that $4,500 covers, right, the mortgage payment. What we said was $2,800. Okay, so you should be fine with that. Now, to help you qualify, if you're going FHA, we can use 75% of the income. Now, you see I'm looking at my notes, guys, so don't mind me, because I can't. There's no way in God's green earth I'm going to remember all of this, all right? So how I structure this is if you're using 2 of the apartments, right? Obviously, you're going to live in a 1-bedroom, right? And then the other 2 bedrooms, you're going to rent those out. So that's $3,300 times 75%. That equals to $2,475. All right. So we can use $2,475 of that rental income to help you qualify for the loan if you're going with FHA. If you're going with the conventional and you're a first-time home buyer, you can't use the rental income to help you qualify. You got to qualify on your own. All right. Now here's a bonus with this place, right? Well, before I go to the bonus, right? So you got in real life, right? You have $3,300. You're going to live in 1 unit, right? The 1 bedroom. Let's just say for this example, and you're going to collect from the 2 bedrooms, which is going to bring you $3,300. Now, the mortgage payment is $2,800 or $2,825 if you go conventional, but you're bringing in $3,300, right? So you're talking about what? $500 a month in profit while you are living for free. That is the perfect house hack, guys. Let me repeat that. I hope this didn't go over some people's head now, right? Let's hope we didn't go over some people's head. You have $3,300 in rental income, and your mortgage payment is $2,800. That's $500 a month in profit. $500 a month in profit, and you're living for free. Now check out this bonus. It has a basement. That's a 2-bedroom apartment, right? Now for FHA purposes, we don't count the basement, right? You can't live in the basement for FHA. But a lot of people live in their basement and rent out all the other units. So if you're somebody who want to live in your basement, right? You're still living in the house. You live in your basement, you have a 2-bedroom apartment down there, and you rent out all 3 of the other levels. Now you're bringing in $4,500 a month in rental income, and now your mortgage payment is only $2,800. Now you're talking about a $1,700 a month profit while you're living for free. All right? So, MG Property Spotlight, I'm going to keep doing these type of videos for you guys. Do this live. You guys can watch this back on a replay, go through all the numbers on your own. This is, to me, the perfect house hacking situation, especially if you're a first-time home buyer, especially if you live in New York. With 3 families in New York, if you're in Brooklyn, Queens, or wherever, I mean, you may pay close to $1 million or more, right? So this is why I try to tell my New Yorkers, look, go play in New Jersey, because in New Jersey, you can win, all right? This is a cash flowing cow waiting for you, all right? So this is the perfect way for you to start your real estate career, the perfect way to buy your first home. You can live for free. You can make some cash flow. You can make so much money on this property over the years. It's absolutely insane. And rents are going to probably eventually go up in New Jersey because everybody's fleeing from New York to go to New Jersey. So that rental income will go up as you increase your prices, all right? So look, if you like this video, make sure you like, comment, share, subscribe to the channel, hit the bell for notifications. If you want to get a second opinion on your mortgage, if you're currently in the process of refinancing, if you're in contract to purchase a home, if you don't think you're getting a good deal, you have some questions about your deal, hit that link in the description for the second opinion. I'm happy to help you. If you want to get pre-approved, if you want to refinance with me and my team, and you don't need to go to anyone else first. You want to come to me first. Thank you. Hit the link in the bio to apply as well. And if you want to get the Home Buyers Blueprint Volume 1, okay, I'm going to give my YouTube family 80% off. Click that link in the description. Get that 80% off. If you don't see it for whatever reason, go over to my Instagram page, MG the Mortgage Guy, and DM me the word Blueprint, and I'm going to personally send you the link for the 80% off. All right? So this is Matt Garland, in MLS number 58700. but I'm better known as MG the Mortgage Guy, and I'll see you at the next MG Property Spotlight. Peace.
It's Nat G, making moves, flipping real estate. We building wealth, get your minds right and elevate. It's the Mortgage King, we do it truly, bro. Dropping gems like a thief up in the jury cell. Wealth building equity in real estate, the mission. Collaboration is greater than competition.